You guys can all hear me now. Yeah, should be there. Let me just check my Scum Live on Twitch. Yep. And I'm also live on YouTube, maybe? Let me check. Gotta just make sure this is all working. Sorry for the delay. I don't seem to be live on YouTube. Weird. Interesting. Only one on Twitch. If you can hear me, just pop it into the comments. I just don't know what is up with YouTube. Sorry for the delay. Problem, I just don't understand why it's not on YouTube. Well, it should be fine. I can probably just upload to YouTube later, but it's just weird. It's not here. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and start playing. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll just dive right into it. Oh wait, no, I might be live on YouTube. No, I'm not. Weird. Should be working, but it's not. So is everything working out well? Can you guys hear me? In the chat, if you can hear me, please just go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me, because I'm kind of in the dark as to whether this is working or not. I got some viewers. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a second to see if I can't get some responses, because I I don't want to do the stream and have nobody, you know, nobody there to actually see it. I'm not getting any responses yet, so I'm not really sure if this is actually streaming to you guys. So if you guys could just like pop a comment in the chat and say whether it's working or not, that'd be really helpful. Okay, cool. I love viewer interaction and everything. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start this. I guess we won't do it on YouTube because it's just not working that way. Hey guys, thanks for joining. We're just continuing from last time with our Golden Deer playthrough. We're gonna go talk to all the students. Always the most time-consuming part of the month is talking to all the students, but it's really fun. I like what they all have to say.
Is someone there? What do you want?
Hey, so that's Bernadetta. Bernadetta is one of my favorite characters in this game, actually. Like, she's really cool. She gets really powerful if you use her correctly. Here's Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving.
Me too.
No matter how much
Me
I
too.
eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Yep.
No.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Inspirational. This flower is one
Petra's
that
cool
is
too.
eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodland.
Hey, the crops are doing quite well lately, it seems. So we can go harvest that stuff that we planted last time. Got some flower seeds, sunflowers, weeds, and premium magic herbs. So that's gonna be nice. Oh look, our professor rank leveled up. I think we can do more activities now. So now we can do like 3. Let's go ahead and plant. Let's plant some white flower, green flower, and that's good. Yep, and we'll go ahead and cultivate it by using we'll prune it. Basically, if you do this, you can get like lots of really good stuff for gifts for people.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Yes, they are, Flame.
Inspirational.
So yeah, I'm gonna real quick, and also remember we do actually have a poll going on currently, on not on Twitter, but it's on Straw Poll. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and find that poll, make sure it's still there. But we do have a poll in which you can choose who you want to be recruited in this one.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
Really?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Actually...
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Seems like a very protective guy, doesn't he?
I'm
To
sorry,
his sister.
but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes?
Yeah, I guess.
She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule.
Oh, Hanneman. I love that, the interaction between those two. It's really funny. Oh, we got some item here. Book of Sorcery book. I think I know that belongs to.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
When you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
That's funny. I love the all the different options you have for that in here. Okay, so cool. I actually did find the oh, here we go.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Yeah, let's see, give me 1 second. Sounds unhealthy.
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I just did 2 different opinions to the different people to get them to like me better. That's what you do in Fire Emblem. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and post, in case any of you guys are interested in voting in the poll, I'm going to post in the comments real quick the link to the link to my poll in case anybody wants to actually use it. That way you can, you know, just take the poll.
I hear that Lord Lenato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Something like that. He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion?
Ah, yes.
I guess it's none of my business.
Lord Lenato's thing. We should probably try and get what's his name? Ash to help us, since he's this adopted son of Lord Lenato.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
I saw him at the training ground.
Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
I actually didn't see him, but, you know, hey. He probably is there. He's always there.
Right. I've heard whispers about Lord Leonardo. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
I don't think that's exactly factually accurate.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Those who struggle with private concerns will sometimes visit the cathedral for guidance. If you have the time, why not offer your keen insight, Professor? Talk to the cathedral's counselor to learn of the various troubles plaguing the people of the monastery. Okay, cool. So this is where we get the support box, which is actually kind of interesting. You can go over to the cathedral, and people will put little things that they want to ask a question, and then you answer questions, not based on what would be a good answer, but actually just based on what you think they would like you to answer, so you can raise your relationship with them. It's kind of messed up.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery, at a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Sedith's little sister.
Ah. I just really love all the characters in this game. They're really good. Alright, here's Ferdinand.
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Ferdinand. Let's go over to the Golden Deer one and see you got... Oh, there's Claude.
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people? Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action.
I love Claude. You gotta love Claude. A list of the places where fish are most likely to gather in the fishing pond. Wow. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead towards the training grounds. Oh, hey, for those of you just joining, I put up a poll in the chat, and I can put it again if it's not there, but it'll allow you guys to to access a poll where you can just help me decide who to recruit.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Yeah, usually when somebody's hiding something like that, it's gonna be important later. So, foreshadow much?
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
And trust me, you did. Whenever I had you on my team last time I played.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
I don't know. That seems pretty good question.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's an overstatement. I'm just me.
Spoken like a true hard worker.
Cool. So let's get, who haven't we talked to? Did we talk to Yuritsa yet? Yuritsa is right there.
What? I desired fresh air.
Hey, no one's blaming you, man. Okay, let's see. So Sylvain's there. Oh, we gotta go to the stables. I think this is the first time we actually can go to the stables. There's the gatekeeper. I love the gatekeeper. He's great. And here are the stables. Well, the Knight's Hall and stable. Love this place. I really love the monastery. It's really well designed.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
I came to see the horses.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Aww. It's pretty cool. I think she was calling to her horse. She said, hey, Dorte. I think that's her horse's name, but I'm not sure. Or at least one of the horses there.
Best be on your guard.
Oh, okay. Just best be on my guard. Alright.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
I don't really care about the kingdom, but that's just because that I have pledged my allegiance to Leicester Alliance. That's what they're called, right? Whatever. I basically just pledged my allegiance to Claude because his smile caught me. Oh, where's Dorothea? She's in the hall. Gotta get over there. She's one of the people I think actually people wanted us to recruit.
Professor, are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Ceros?
Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
That's funny. Alright. Where is everybody else? So... Oh, Leonie's at the Officers Academy somewhere. I don't know where, though. Oh, she's up here. I see. So the blue ones are on our team, and then the yellow ones are the ones that are not currently part of our entourage.
I'm studying here so I could be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald.
And she's
Do you
really
think I've
obsessed,
got it in me to be
obsessed
a
with your
top-tier
father.
mercenary, Professor?
That depends on how hard you work. I think it's a good option.
I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Alrighty, so then I guess we'll go over here to the cathedral. And that should be good. We only have a couple more people to do. I know Lonato's, or Ash is in here because of Lonato.
What's going to happen to Lonato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
I'm actually going to ask him to assist us with our mission, because I feel like it's only right that he be on the same mission that goes to fight Leonardo. It's kind of like in those games where they constantly are talking about you need to bring this person to this battle because they're really important, you know? I didn't bring him last time.
Yes.
And I kind of regret it because, you know, it is his father we're dealing with, right? He should have some closure.
Maybe.
Okay, so Ingrid is somewhere. Excuse me?
I haveth passed here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Serra slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
That doesn't sound like it's going to be important later to the plot.
Well, yeah.
Things are almost never throwaway lines in this game.
Ah, Professor. It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army. This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
Yep. Alright, let's go to the support box now. We'll actually figure out
Professor.
how that works. That's over here, and boop. So yeah, each month people will approach the counselor with their concerns, select responses that satisfy them, and your support points will increase. Yes, see, you're not supposed to actually help the students. You're just supposed to convince them that you're the cooler teacher. I often hear ridiculous rumors about ghosts appearing in the monastery. It's nonsense and it's disrupting my studies. There aren't really ghosts, are there? You have nothing to worry about, there are no ghosts, is what I would say. Lysithia, yes.
Thank you so much for your help.
I had a feeling it was Lysithia because she is kind of startled, even though she doesn't actually believe there are ghosts. She's like still startled because there may be. And here's Ingrid down here. Hey, it's good to see you again.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
Cool. So, let's check out. I think we've gotten like almost everybody. Let me check the upstairs. No, okay, we need to talk to people in the library, like Tomas and a couple others. Okay, so didn't mean to read that. I meant to read talk to this guy.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
Yeah, so let's head on over and we can go finish up this. I usually talk to people first and then I do the actual activities that you have to spend points on. Okay.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
No, so that we can create a compelling plot for a game.
Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Oh, so she's talking about the faculty training. So basically what's gonna happen is I can actually use this to learn myself from her about a different thing. I'm gonna go ahead and up my faith skill so we can try and get someone who's a faith-based character like Mercedes or like I don't know, I think Annette needs reason, but we're gonna go ahead and take faith because a lot of people do like faith.
Practice yields results.
Now we did just spend an entire.
Thank you, Professor.
We did spend an entire thing. Oh yeah, Mercedes is bow. Well, that's good because actually I think Annette is actually on our list of people on our poll of people who they want us to do. to get.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was.
Huh, interesting.
I have a request.
Gerald dropped something. Search the monastery and find it for him. Cool. So, gotta pick up something for him. So now we can do faculty training from other people, which is kind of cool. So we can increase our different skills. Not just good for our, our own increasing of skills, but it's also good because we can get the skills people will want us to have to, so that we're, so that they want to join our class, basically. Hey, that's Gerald's flask. All right, let's come over here.
This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Nerd. Do you know a lot about art? Is what I'm gonna say.
I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art, but I won't pretend to be an expert.
That's funny. Yeah, no, actually, I don't know. Ignatz is cool, but I don't know. I can't help. I don't like Ignatz as much as some of the other ones. He's cool, but I like the other fill-ins for him better.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
So let's get this straight. We're in charge of quashing a rebellion through centralized power of a church. That doesn't really sound like that good. I mean, even the Eastern Roman Empire had a separation in which the church didn't inform political decisions. The church said, hey, you need to be like, you need to be faithful, right, and not, do terrible things. But even under them, the church was not telling you, oh yeah, we need to execute this person because of whatever, the Roman Empire. It was the emperor who decided policy, and the church gave spiritual guidance. So the church in this is pretty militaristic, more like the, more akin to the Catholic Church in during what is it, like France and Spain during like the time of the Inquisition in Spain, actually.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner.
Oh, I think Call Me Kevin would like this quote.
Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
Yes, exactly. No, I do think he raises a good point, is that they shouldn't, they shouldn't be bringing all these people into harm just for no reason,
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
I don't know. Probably a lot. I don't think many people could match up to her. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, I think we've talked to everybody, so let's go ahead and... We've got one more, so, we're gonna check our, so we could actually do to get a couple people more happy, so we'll go with Marianne and Hilda since they are the ones who actually aren't super happy right now. So we'll take them to lunch, if we can get them all at a dinner that they both like. I love it when you have more chances to do things, not just 2 or 3. Oh, Sweet Tooth week. Oh yeah, Hilda and Marianne. There we go. We can bring him to full happiness or motivation, I guess.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you.
I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
Energized? Energized so you can do what? Laze around? Yeah, I feel you. I feel ya. I understand that. I actually like a lot. There are a couple like nameless NPCs. I'm like, I like them. I understand that. Of course, I think the biggest for me for that is in Dark Souls, not nameless, but it's the Firekeeper from the Firelink Shrine. It's pretty cool. No, it's actually somebody else. But yeah, no, I totally understand that. But yeah, I think so. That's pretty much our day is over. Oh wait, we gotta go to Geralt, return his flask, so he can get back to drinking. He's probably drinking to deal with all the stuff that Rhea and the other people put him through.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. All right.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, hey, look. I should use some of these. Oh, so he just gave us the lost item recovery thing, so we can now give lost items. Oh, we got some important support conversations coming up between myself and Marianne and Hilda. So that's gonna be good. Let's go ahead and well, let's go ahead and do those first because that could change who we want to give these gifts to. Because giving gifts is a very big part of getting people to like you in this game, which is really funny. Just shower people with gifts and eventually they'll want to join you. Or they'll be better. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Professor.
I've actually never played a Persona game. That's on my list, but I don't have a PS4, so I don't have any PlayStation console except for a PSP and a PS2. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they have any Personas for those ones that are good. But 5 is one that I've heard was really good. Let's do Hilda.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
I wasn't daydreaming. Or you were daydreaming too. I'm gonna say that.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support off the battlefield? There's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed.
Oh. I could say you're not a weakling, or I could say I want you in the action. I'm gonna go ahead and say you're not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why aren't you taking this seriously, or why don't you want to fight? I'm gonna say why don't you want to fight, because I want to get the actual, like, real answer. Yes. No, it's funny, because she does a lot of damage, and I don't think that,
Because
you know...
even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you're daydreaming.
That's funny. Now let's go ahead and go talk to Marianne. If we talk to Marianne, it'll be she will like the riding boots, so I'll give that to her whenever she's not at full you know, happiness. Alright, let's go talk to Marianne.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Yes, she's secretly ripped. Yep, definitely.
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right. Totally.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for? That's kind of a personal question.
Oh, nothing specific. I only call
upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat? Would be...
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people.
I know, we go from
The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
I totally agree. It's like we go from a very energetic person to a very, very, very socially awkward and not want to be with people too much person who's like low energy. Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
Don't worry about it. Or I could say, I'm sorry to have disturbed you, or don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Well, goodbye then. Yeah, they are. That's good. The thing is, I think it's kind of funny because I actually recruited in my other game. I recruited every single recruitable person except for or recruitable student, that is. Except for Raphael before the time skip. So, I feel sorry for Raphael, but anyways, it's kind of funny. I even got Ignatz. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it, so we can just end the day and... Actually, no, let's check out our gifts real quick. I'm gonna go over to our marketplace and we're gonna buy some gifts for people. Just walking around, like, picking out gifts to give to people. That's like...
Professor!
This is the only... Oh, I can't buy gifts yet. Okay, never mind. I know, I wanted to get Raphael, but his heavy armor skill, you just need to be way too high, and I didn't do heavy armor at all. I got Ignatz, so it'd be kind of sad whenever they fight. So let's see. What do I have in my store house? Got Armor Bear Stuffy, Riding Boots, Whetstone, Sunflower, Tactics Primer. So let's check out our poll real quick. It seems we've got... Go ahead and click results. And there are 2 votes for Bernadetta, 2 for Petra, 1 for Annette. So let's go ahead and give it to... We're gonna give our Armored Bear Stuffy to, excuse me, to Bernadetta. And then we can move on from there. Because we want to get her in our house. She's one of the highest. It's kind of funny, they're both in the Black Eagle's house. Bernadetta and Petra. Okay.
What do you want?
Let's go ahead and gifts. Let's give her the Armored Bear Stuffy.
Wow, thank you so much.
Nice. Now, did that increase our support, or is that not enough? Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can... What else do we have in the storehouse? We've got Sunflower, Tactics Primer, Whetstone, Riding Boots. Tactics Primer would probably be good for Annette. I know that she likes that type of thing. Leather bow sheath. Oh, this is Claude's. A button, so that's going to be Raphael's. Often finds themselves in fights. I don't know, maybe... I don't know who this is, actually. School of Sorcery book, that must be for either Mercedes or Annette. Yeah, Felix or Caspar, I thought. Sketch of a Sigil, that must be either Lindhart or Hanneman. So we're going to go ahead and give her a sunflower as well, because we want to make sure that we get as much
Thank you.
support up with her. Still not up there yet to a full support level. Okay, so we're going to go to... let's go to see if the crest sign thing is for Hanneman, because it might be.
I'm sorry. That just now.
Gifts. No, not gifts. Lost items.
I can't believe I left this behind.
Nice. Okay, so then let's see if... Okay, Caspar's in here, so we're going to talk to him first. I love Caspar.
Today's meal.
Oh, Caspar is like my most powerful in my other playthrough. He's the master class right now. Just give him the tattered overcoat.
That's definitely mine. You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
Nice. So that was his, and cool. Let's go find Annette now. Oh, Petra is actually down here, so let's talk to her first. We're gonna go give her just one of our gifts that we have. It's not really gonna be. We don't have any of her lost items. Where did she go? Oh, she's up here.
Right, right.
No, she's not in the dormitories actually, so she's somewhere else. Oh, she's down at the greenhouse. All right. Let's go ahead and gifts. Give her a whetstone.
You have my thanks.
Okay, so not something she really likes, but it works. Sunflower too. Oh, she liked the sunflower. That's good. Let's check out. So no support up with that yet. Okay, so we got one for we got the thing for Claude, and then we've got Annette. We gotta find her. Yeah, there we go. I think she's with Mercedes right now.
Professor.
Dorothea. Should give her a sunflower too, because that she definitely wants something.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. Thankfully, it's sweet.
Lost items, and let's give her the School of Sorcery book.
I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
I know these things. Okay, so I can't give the Tactics Primer to her, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go ahead and give Sunflower to Dorothea.
Professor, are you going to... Thank you, Professor.
Cool. So now we got that. See if there's any more support ups. If not, we're just gonna go ahead and end the day then. Alright. And from there, we can now move on to our instruction for the week. I always instruct manually. Okay, so let's go ahead and teach Marianne. I want to get her riding up because I want her to be a mounted, because I want her to be actually a mounted, what is it? Mounted knight, mounted spellcaster, because that is like a much later thing.
Maybe I've grown. I think it's coming along.
Because I know that she loves writing. And then let's give her some of that. And some more faith.
Maybe I've grown.
And we'll give her a last one in faith.
Maybe I've grown.
Fortunately, no perfects this time, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and take... Claude is at full, so we'll go ahead and take him. So... Of course, we'll get his bow skills up.
I learned a lot from this.
Nice.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Gotta love Claude. Let's give him some of his authority as well. He'd make a good mounted archer too, but yeah. So then let's go for Leonie, or Lysithea is not at full, so we're not gonna give her right now. We'll go for Hilda and Leonie since they're actually at full, and we can get the full teaching out of them. So, ooh, she's got a pretty good affinity for reason already, which is kind of good. But let's give her lance and bow, which is what she's actually wanting to do. Because she could be a good mounted character.
I'm getting it.
Speaking of which, you should probably have some writing for that. And then Hilda, which we can give her, she'll just be a tank, basically, with axe.
I think I got the hang of it. That was so helpful. Thanks.
Alright, and then let's also go with some heavy armor, because she's going to need that if she wants to do that.
Helpful. Thanks.
Okay, cool. So then we're going to go ahead and go to the group tasks. I've still got those two on stable duty, which is going to be good. Lawrence and Marianne. Actually, let's go with Weeding. Let's go ahead and put Hilda and someone else. Claude? No, I'm just joking. He would be terrible at that. There's not really any good person to put her with. Let's go ahead and do Skywatch. Ooh, Marianne could do well. Let's go put Marianne and Hilda on Skywatch. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, Hilda could be an amazing, amazing dragon rider or whatever, wyvern lord. Let's begin the lecture now.
I gotta ask you something. Makes sense
Oh.
to me.
Oh, I didn't look at it, but looks like we got motivation increased. So yeah, nice. I didn't even see his question. I don't have any talents of my own, so all I can really do is pray to the goddess. Maybe if I truly master my faith, she'll show me the role I am meant to fulfill. I think that's a good idea for her. She's really good at faith, so she'll be a very powerful bishop when that comes time. Oh, it's Lawrence's birthday. Let's buy him some flowers. Lawrence loved the birthday flowers. He didn't just like them, he loved
I'm glad
them.
I get to work with you. Of course, Marianne. You can always count on your old pal Hilda.
Yay!
I'll do my best. That was amazing, Hilda.
Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Oh wow, perfect. Nice. That was pretty cool. No, but I really actually want
the hang of it.
I actually want Marianne to or Hilda to focus on, instead of lance and axe, I want to change her skills. I'll do that next week. I'll change it to axe and flying, because she could really do well as a wyvern rider and later as a wyvern lord. All right, next we've got to do explore, seminar, battle, or rest. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. Do you guys think we should do a battle or a seminar? I think probably some battle experience. Yeah, wyvern lord Hilda. Definitely. So battle or seminar? I'm thinking probably battle. Because we can do lots of free battles. But I'll give it just a second for you guys to choose. Oh, and while we're yeah, I guess not a lot of people do them. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the certifications first, though. So Claude, no, he does not want to be one of those two. He could certify as a fighter. I guess technically, because he's better at bow than he is at Myrmidon, definitely. But I think he'd be a better sniper, but of course he's not high enough level to do that yet. Let's check out what Lawrence can do. Lawrence would be a good soldier, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and let him do that because he's gonna 100% pass it and it'll make him more powerful. Nice.
Was there any doubt?
I made a meme about Lawrence the other day. It's pretty funny. I'll have to share it on my Twitter sometime. Oh, he could also, I mean, he can't do it this time, but he could also get a monk. That's kind of funny. His reason and faith are high enough. Funny. Let's see. No one else looks like can actually do anything. They're not high enough level, so let's go ahead and... Actually, I'm gonna let Claude do the fighter certification because that he'd be better with his bows than if he's just regular. Though his noble clothes look much better. I wish you could like... Is there a way to make them wear a certain clothing option even though they're a different class? I kind of wish you could do that. Because I'd rather have him wearing his other outfit but be a fighter.
I did pretty well.
Yeah, you did. Alrighty, let's go to battles. Now we can do some of these battles for free, which is really nice because that we're playing on the easier difficulty. Let's go ahead and save. I'm thinking that we'll probably do a couple of these free battles before doing our one regular battle because it's just going to be a lot better. So we get more practice, more relationships up, and more experience for our characters. I'll try not to do too much if it's getting boring, but... So let's pick... Oh, we can have everybody fighting. That's going to be really nice. So let's just go ahead and change our positions, so our support positions. Oh yeah, we're going to see actually who out of our characters Ash can actually be with. So he can get support up with Marianne, and that's it. Marianne and of course myself. So we'll put him close to myself and Marianne. Let's go to our map. So let's go ahead and put mostly spellcasters, looks like, or at least a lot of spellcasters. So let's go ahead and put, as always, I put my fighting, my like melee units in the front, and then I put my spellcasters / ranged units in the back. So let's go ahead and put Raphael right here. Put Claude here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put... Where's Ash? Ash is right here? Okay, I think this is actually probably a good setup. Yeah, I'm gonna put Lysithea like right up here, and then he's gonna be kind of the backup melee. He can go either way. Cool, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and save as always, and fight. Wrap the enemy.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
She's gonna get attacked from a lot of sides from over there. She can do a lot of damage though. So we're going to send her there anyways. Nice. And then we're gonna send her here. We use smash. Hilda's cool. Oh, she mastered her noble skills.
I put in more work than I realized.
That's pretty funny. Alright, we're gonna send myself up here and just wait there so that we can kind of be a bit of a buffer.
Ready and willing.
Go ahead and send Claude. Gotta love Claude. I don't know, this outfit for him is just, it's not doing it for me. I like his other outfit better. Excuse me.
Naturally.
Nice. The two people who hate each other are getting a high support level.
Let's get to it.
I also use her bow instead of using that, so I could send her here and then attack with the mini bow. Oh, but he's also ranged, so it doesn't really make any difference. Attack at close range will be better because it'll do more damage.
Nice try.
Nice try. Nice. So then we'll go ahead and send
Who, me?
I'll give it my all.
Lauren's over here, and he can use his attack.
Doing my part.
And of course, he won't get any levels for that, but he will get closer to our character. So what, heal Hilda?
Oh, nice.
Increase their support a little bit. And we'll send Raphael up this way. And we'll send
anytime.
Lauren's over this way. Or not Lauren's, Ignatz. Excuse me. Ah, Lysithea is so cool.
I just worked harder.
She's probably one of the coolest characters in my opinion.
Don't have time for failure.
Oh nice, she got leveled up with all of them.
Pointless.
Pointless. Alright, let's try and make the people who have the lowest levels do the most, so we'll let Ignatz go. Well, let Leonie take this guy because that she has quite a low level.
Another one down.
Yay!
Gotta keep improving.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to recruit too many people because I want to make sure that we can use almost everybody in every battle. So I'll probably only recruit like 2 people to our area, and we'll just kind of have to see who the most convenient are at the time. Because I recruited everybody, or everybody but one, in my last game, and while that's really cool, you can't use them as often as you'd like, and it gets kind of annoying. So let's use this curved shot. And we'll send Raphael over here. Good job, Raph.
Should have trained better. Amazing.
Amazing. Oh yeah, they're actually really good friends. Let's use Nosferatu here.
I can't afford to lose.
Yay! Leveling up Marianne.
Is this power really mine?
Okay, I've got it now.
Nice. Lysithea is 3. My character's 5. She's 4, so we'll let Lysithea attack this guy. Then we'll... Hilda can't attack this turn, but she'll wait here. Actually, we're gonna use Divine Pulse to make Lysithea do it from here instead, so that I can actually get Hilda to attack as well this turn. It's kind of a frivolous use of it, but it'll be nice. Then we'll go ahead here, and we'll attack. See, those noodle arms can do quite a bit of damage. You lost to me? I love that.
Stay focused.
Send Ash up.
I'll give it my all.
Ready and willing.
Send
I
Lawrence
stand
up.
ready.
I stand ready. Oh, back to our phase. Okay, cool. So now that we're kind of far enough away where we can't really hit them, what I like to do is I like to take my slowest melee unit and use them to create a battle line. So that I can kind of control where the enemy is going to be. It means I'm advancing slower, but I can still... It means that I actually get to control, like I said, if the enemy can do lots of damage to us or not, and who they're doing damage to.
Apologies.
Ready anytime.
So put Ignatz here. Put Ash over there. Then we'll take Leonie.
Let's get to it.
Put her here. I'll put Lawrence right here. And put Claude right here. Then we'll attack Hilda, and then we'll attack back. Nice, she's level 5.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Yeah. Just keep telling yourself that. Wow, Leonie's pretty powerful.
I call that a win. Can't get comfortable.
Alrighty. So, now that we're here, who's the lowest level out of all these guys? Looks like it's either Lysithea or Ignatz. So I'll let Lysithea attack again. Gotta get her into position to do it, though. That actually works because she won't get hit.
This is what I do. I've got a grasp on this.
Nice. And then, let's see. Ignatz is 3 and Leonie's 4, so let's go ahead and let Ignatz go take a pot shot at this guy. Then, let's see, she's level 5, Marianne's level 4, Raphael is level 4, Ash is level 4. Let's let Leonie take this kill.
I'll celebrate later.
And then we're gonna go ahead and move Marianne up, and she's gonna heal Lawrence.
That helps.
These are the most hurt. Then we'll send Hilda over here. And Ash over here. We can put Raphael here, but he'd be in the brunt of the attack, so I'm just going to move him here instead. And just stay here. And then Lawrence can just stay here for now. Let them come to us. See, now Ignatz has 3, so let's let him once again take a shot. Or actually, we should let him take a kill, technically. I mean, if we want him to actually level up. So let's let Lysithea do the initial damage to the guy. Alright, then we'll let Ignatz do the attack.
Huh? It worked out.
Nice, and then we'll go ahead and send Marianne. I could probably let her attack as well. That'll heal herself, which is good. Then we'll let Raphael go out there and take a hit. Critical. That's overkill.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Huh. Ugh.
Not bad.
And from here, let's go ahead and send our characters over here. So let's go ahead and send Lawrence here. And then we'll put... Let's see, who has more health? Oh, her by a long shot. Hilda there. And we'll leave you right here. And we'll leave you right here. Actually, you'll go right here. Then you will come over here. And my character will go. Let's see if I can't send my guys over. So Marianne's gonna heal, I think. Once again, heal Lawrence.
Thank you.
Then he's gonna come over here and attack this guy. I don't really care if he gets kills because, you know, he's not my class member. Oh, it's level 6. Ignatz is level 3, so let's come over here. Let him get this kill.
I did it! I did!
Yay!
It's hard to be happy about this.
I don't know if I can get Lysithea in range to actually do some good damage. Gonna have her equip Swarm. Gonna wait there. Raphael's gonna go over here. And I'll let Leone get an attack on this guy. On second thought, Leone's gonna stay here. Ooh, unless they can both attack. No, they can't. I'm gonna let Claude do his thing. Oh no, his iron bow broke. That's not good.
How do you like that?
Alrighty, and then Hilda can just stay here for now. Or actually, maybe she should be a target, because how much health does she have? 21? He has 21. She can at least defend herself. Claude really can't. 28 from Lawrence. And there we go.
I thought I gave it my all.
I need to buy some new weapons for these guys.
Thanks for that.
So once again, we're going to check out who needs to level up the most. I think it's Lysithea who needs to level up, so what this means is that we are going to kind of evacuate. I know that might sound stupid, but we want to make sure that we all level up, and Lysithea is the lowest level right now.
I'll manage.
So let's go ahead and send her over here. So yeah, we're literally maneuvering it to where the 15-year-old child gets hit first. I know, we're such a good teacher.
I don't have time for failure.
Then we'll let her do her attack on this thing.
I just worked harder.
And there we go. Now she's level 5.
I don't have time for failure.
Nice, 1,600 gold. That will serve us well. Nice. Let's go ahead and save that. We're gonna take another free battle, I think, because we've got time, and these free battles are good because we can just keep our guys leveled up. Sorry if it's a little boring doing the free battles. Yeah, we're gonna replenish our battalions. I think we can use all units again, so we'll just go ahead and set up our map. Once again, we want our melee units on the outside so that they can be the ones taking the brunt of attacks. go ahead and put Ash closer up here, so yeah. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and go to support, see if there's any supports we can do right now. I don't think there is, so let's go ahead and just save and start the battle. Rout the enemy. Defeat condition, all your units fall in battle. Let's go.
Let's get to it.
So I always
Leave
push
it to
with the person who is the slowest. So move Lysithea here, then push with Leonie, then move
Who, me?
Marianne over here, then push
Who,
Hilda.
me?
I'll give it my all.
Come over here.
Ready anytime.
I stand ready.
Move Lawrence there.
Stay focused.
Move myself there.
I got this.
Raphael. Move him actually up here. We'll take Ignatz, put him here, and we'll put
Ready and
Claude
willing.
over here. Oh, I forgot to give them new weapons. So they're just using the old broken ones. That's not good.
I'm aiming high.
And he's using a broken lance. That's not good. At all. I'd like to think it's like some sort of training method by my character to make Lauren's do better, but I doubt it.
This might be my limit.
Okay, so we gotta very quickly dispatch of some people for Marianne. Not for Marianne, for Lysithea. Oh, Claude has a broken bow. Wow. This is dumb. I'm stupid. Well, I'll work past it. Hit this guy. Use Nosferatu on this guy.
Was that helpful? Oh well.
Yeah. Move her just out of the way completely. Just kind of being a liability there.
I'll manage.
So I can go ahead and just do one hit KO with this one. That'll be good.
I'll celebrate later.
Oh, now her lance broke. Nice.
Guess I have no choice.
Thank you.
Hilda!
Hilda! Oh no, her thing broke too. Oh my goodness, I really should have prepared these before we started this, but... I'm actually not sure if I can continue in this state.
That is that.
I might be able to play like really defensively.
Another step forward.
We'll just have to see how this goes. I moved him adjacent as a kind of another distraction from the very, very, very injured Lysithia. I'm gonna use Fading Blow. Might not even hit. Okay, it hit. So that's good. Oh, it pushed me back. Okay, now Ignatz is even more in the fray.
Let us be cautious.
Unfortunately, you don't really have that. Oh, Rusted Lance. That's not gonna be good either. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. Now, Claude can try and hit somebody. Probably won't be able to. I mean, I'd be surprised if he could with a broken bow. Might have to use my gambits a lot more. Yeah, that's bad.
Damn, I'm letting the captain down.
It's not your fault, it's my fault. At least I don't have permadeath on. Be thankful I don't have permadeath on, because that would be a stupid way for her to die.
Apologies.
I'm basically gonna have to use
Leave
my
it to me.
few units that have broken items as meat shields for everybody else, which I am not happy with. Okay, actually, I'm gonna create a little bit of a protection formation over here. So,
Steady now.
Lawrence is almost dead. I'm gonna go ahead and type this guy. So we're gonna go ahead and actually redo that move.
Stay focused.
and actually hit him this time. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Watch and learn.
The universe does not want me to make that
Ready
hit.
and willing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and soft reset, and then just go back to the save that we just made. That's why you always save. And I'm gonna go ahead and give them all, you know, actual weapons before we throw them back in. It was foolish of me to continue once I realized that they had broken weapons. Go back to the marketplace and blacksmith. Okay, just item shop or armory then. So let's go ahead and buy Claude a steel bow.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a
Buy him
bunch.
2 steel bows. For Lorenz, we'll go ahead and buy him a
Is that
javelin
the one? Thanks a bunch.
and a steel
Is that
lance.
the one? Thanks a bunch.
Hilda will buy her a new iron axe. No, a new steel axe.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
We will buy Lorenz. He needs. Oh, I already bought him stuff. We'll buy Raphael a. I mean, he doesn't actually need any new things, but we'll get him new gauntlets anyways. Some steel
Is
gauntlets.
that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And then we'll go with Ignatz. He doesn't need one, but let's get him a steel bow because we need to make sure he's using the best
Is that the one?
equipment available.
Thanks a bunch.
Lysithea doesn't need anything at all. And for Hilda, or sorry, for Leonie, we'll go ahead and buy her a new lance. Steel
Is
lance
that the one? Thanks
and a javelin.
bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Cool. Now we're gonna save. Then we're gonna fight. This time we're all gonna move as a block, and so I'm gonna go ahead and move. So we have to do 1, 2, 3 spaces ahead.
I
So
stand ready.
1, 2, move them right there. Yeah.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stay as kind of a block formation so we can all
Leave it to me.
maximum damage input.
Stay
Or
focused.
output. Of course, Lorenz is gonna get hit a lot because of that.
I got this.
That's fine though.
I'll give it my all.
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
Nice.
Can't get comfortable.
Oh, I should have switched his weapon.
I think not.
Dang it. That's fine. He still has his weapon, so he can do it next time. I can change him over to the better weapon. Dang it. I really should have given him... I guess I technically used Divine Pulse. I guess there's not really any need to. I can just use Marianne to heal him.
Appreciated.
Nice, and that leveled her up too. We'll use our ranged ones first so they can soften up the other guys. There we go. Got a little less with you.
Harder.
Let's use your steel axe to just get this kill.
I'm all sweaty.
Hilda's funny. They're all aiming for him. So I'm gonna move Leonie here. Have her attack. Or you know, I could do is I could move her here instead, and she could use a javelin or mini bow to attack, and then I could send Claude to finish it up. His steel bow. Excuse me.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Sorry about that. You can use Ignots to come over here. Use a curved shot. His steel bow on this guy. And then use Tempest Lance with your steel, and it'll take just one hit. The only thing is it's not guaranteed to hit. Now I could also technically move him over and then attack him with a javelin. That would do almost no damage. So we're gonna leave him here and take the gamble that Tempest Lance is gonna work. Which it did not, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and take down this guy. Okay. That was not good. We're gonna go ahead and take that back.
Stay focused.
Let's see if we can't use Wrath Strike instead. There we go.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Nice.
We must all do our part.
I got this.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use the steel gauntlets. Ooh, get either one. This guy is much easier to hit though, so we'll do him.
Plenty more where that came from.
Those would be really painful to be hit with. Doing a lot better in this one.
Who, me?
Appreciate that.
Let's go ahead and send.
Who, me?
Say, who needs to level up the most now? Ignatz is only at level 4, so we'll send him here. And you can use your no combat arts. Then let's see. So someone else who's level 4 maybe? I don't know, man. I think that no one else is level 4, so we'll send Leone
Let's get
in
to it.
with her javelin. Okay. That didn't work, so let's go ahead and send Lauren's in. Well, actually, we'll send someone else who's lower level. Let's use Hilda.
Yeah, that was all me.
Yay!
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Cool, so now we can move up and just kind of make another battle line for the next wave of guys who comes.
I'll give it my all.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Alrighty. So let's use Nosferatu here. And we can use Ignatz like this. Then Hilda can come up and finish the job.
I put in some work.
Then Lauren's, or not Lauren's, Claude. Dang it, Lauren's. Or dang it, Claude. Thought you were good with a bow. Okay, so she can do curve shot here. That'll actually be better.
I will master this.
I'm glad you will. And Tempest Lance will do this just fine.
Naturally.
Yay! Send all of our guys back over here. There we go.
Predictable.
Predictable. Let's see. Let's try this out. Yeah, you misses one. Misses both. How dare you? Tempest Lance. There we go.
I get things done.
Yay, Nuts is level 5 now.
I'm getting better.
And I guess we'll send Lysithea can get this attack right here.
Of course I won. My efforts are paying off.
They most certainly are. Use her to heal Lauren's.
That helps.
This match is doing a lot better.
Nice try.
That's not good though. Okay, let's see.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. That's so sad.
You fought well. We must all do our part.
Yes, we must. Marianne's gonna heal.
Nice. Who, me?
Good to go.
I can't believe I made it this far.
Nice. Nice. I love critical
Sorry,
hits.
Did I hurt you?
Sorry, did I hurt you? Yeah, you just killed them.
Don't expect much more than that.
Just like that.
Nice. So let's see. Where do I want to put Claude in all of this? Put him here, I can attack either one of those guys. Attack this guy. Nice, Claude's leveling up pretty well.
I expected as much.
So this is a pretty tough fight, even without the handicap of most of my guys' weapons being broken.
I call that a win.
Okay, we'll use her to go ahead and attack here. Ooh. Do Luna, Swarm, or Miasma? Luna does the most damage. And then we'll send Lawrence up there. Or Raphael. No, Raphael can't do that. Lauren's up there. And we'll go ahead and finish this guy off.
A trivial victory.
I wouldn't call it trivial. It messed you up last time. So, hardly trivial to me. Give me 1 second. Alright, cool. So, then I'm just gonna let him wait here. Oh no!
How vexing. This isn't what I wanted.
So I'm moving back just because it's completely preventable. If I send her there, and actually wait, what I can do is I can send Raphael back, and I can have him trade with her, and I can take away her trading bows, so she defaults to her spell instead. Or also she can just move to his position to do it. And that'll be better. Anyways. Yeah. And then Lawrence can go up there and take him out.
You're outclassed.
See, I only undid that one because it was completely preventable. Alright. Now I guess let's just check who has the lowest level. So, Leonie has a pretty low level, so I could let her try. Okay, that was not the best results. That was good, but then okay. Ignatz.
If you say so.
Nice. And then
Oh, me?
heal Raphael.
Hey, thanks. I got this.
Yep, this will work.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Nice.
I think I've gotten stronger.
Send that to Convoy. It's actually a liability giving weaponry to people who are spellcasters because they'll automatically switch to that if they run out of their spell, which is bad. All right, let's go ahead and do the Battle in the Empire, and this will be finishing up our, finishing up our free day. Ding. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go for our map. Okay, these are actually very simple to do, or at least pretty simple. You just put 1 melee and 2 ranged on at least or at least 1 melee and 2 range in each of these. So someone who has a lot of health. So you put her here, and then because Marianne is good with her, we'll put Marianne over next to her. Put my character up here, and then we'll put let's put him over there. We'll put Lysithea and Claude and myself, and I'll actually go ahead and take 1 more melee over here. So we'll put Ignatz and wait. Yeah, there's at least 1 ranged over there. So you want at least 1 ranged at each station. If you have multiple melee, you can swap between the 2 melee ones, depending on who has the most health at the time. Raphael has more health, so we'll put him in front. My character does not have as much health, so we'll put Lorenz in front for now. And it's good. And so, go ahead and go to save. And fight. So all you gotta do is just not be here, but just be on the bridge so that they have to come to you. Or you can either be on the bridge or you can be right here so they have to move onto the bridge to get to you. Either way, they have to funnel into one area.
Let's get to it.
And then that allows you to
anytime.
take them out. So if we can move Lawrence right here. We can
Leave
move
it to me.
Lysithea here. And Claude can go here.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
Hilda goes here.
I'll give it my all.
Put Ash on one side. And Marianne the other.
Me?
Yep, and see, because they can only ever send 1 person at a time over the bridge. You don't have to worry about too much because of that.
I'm good at training.
Oh, wow, he now has like 40 health instead of just 35. See, because now we can just use our ranged units to wreck shop.
That's all there is to know.
Oh, nice. Now she's really high health. So then I can go ahead and Ignatz here. So he can go ahead and also do his attack.
I did it! I did!
So I can go ahead and move him here, or I can just leave him here. Probably better to leave him right where he is. And then we can go ahead and take... go ahead and take Lorenz, leave him there, and we'll go ahead and use Lysithea to attack this guy.
I just worked harder.
Nice.
There's still a long way to go.
And then Claude can use a combat art from here. And then we can just wait here. Or we can send my guy in to be the one for here.
That is that.
And then we can use Lawrence to go over here, and then he can use a javelin to attack that guy. Not a lot of damage, but something.
Nobles must be strong.
Sure, they should be. Then we can go ahead and use him to attack this guy.
I must steel myself.
Send her forwards to do an attack.
How's this gonna help?
It's gonna help in ways that you can't even imagine. Nosferatu.
Was that helpful?
Yay!
I guess I feel a little stronger.
And let's see, who else can move? Oh, Raphael can move technically, but he's just gonna stay here. So the best option now is just to continue doing what we're doing. So like trying to... So if I move my guy back, so it's easier for other people to hit him. And then we're gonna move back here. And we'll use Sisek on her. I'm wondering if actually maybe she doesn't need it as much. Hilda. If I move her here, I can have her use this on Raphael.
Hey, thanks.
Then I can heal her again later. Move her back here. And then I'll move him here and actually I'll just move him right here so we can do an attack. Combat art. Send Claude here for his combat art. Because these bridges provide like the most perfect natural choke point that you could imagine.
I feel like I've grown. I think I've got the hang of it.
Nice. Then you can go ahead and attack with your mini bow.
I'll celebrate later.
And he can just stay here. Hilda's pretty powerful. Once again, Hilda, you didn't just hurt him, you killed him. I don't think there's really anything you can say to him that'll make it better.
Won that.
Nice. Raphael's at level 7.
Making my muscles proud. Good to go.
Move him out of the way. Wait, though. Oh, you can do a combat art from outside of range to hit this guy. Then we can send Leone in there to to attack with a mini bow, or more likely her iron lance.
How do you like that? I'm aiming high.
Good. And then, so let's see, these are all the people are 7 here, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Claude get the kill.
That's the golden deer for you.
Oh my goodness, I love Claude.
Progress suits me well.
So let's see, who has lower health, Hilda or Raphael? Raphael technically has lower health. What about you? Not super bad though. So let's go ahead and heal Raphael.
Sorry.
And then move up just a little bit.
I got
Some very slight advances. Oh no! I think I had a javelin equipped.
I'm beginning to understand.
I hope you would. Oh nice, Gerald's mercenaries leveled up. That's good. Use a combat art to hit this guy. Use her mini bow to get him again.
That takes care of that.
Go ahead and send him over here. Let's go heal Lauren's.
Appreciated.
Let's go send this guy to attack here. Sorry, this guy, it's not this guy, it's Claude. Attack here.
You were outmatched.
We're gonna advance my guy just a little bit so that he can kind of be a deterrent. Then we'll send Lawrence over here with his steel lance. Tempest lance.
You're outclassed.
Combat art on this guy. And there we go. Yay, she's level 8.
Don't expect much more than that.
Don't worry, I won't. Level 8.
Such power dwells within.
Okay, let's see. He's level 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6. So we guess we want to get some more for Ignatz.
Who knew?
Let's see if we can't. She's 8. So I can't attack with her, but I can at least heal. Let's go heal Lawrence.
That helps.
And then
I could use a break.
Hilda to get the last attack.
Hilda! Hilda!
And she's level 9. Nice.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Nice. We are like getting a lot of money, which is good. Cool, cool, cool. So that'll be the end of our free day. We'll go back to instruction. The most deployed characters are all three of them are, all three of the most deployed characters are Black Eagles.
Thanks so much.
It's kind of funny how many Black Eagles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I am
5
grateful.
of the top 8 are Black Eagles. Alright, let's instruct manually. As always. Let's go with Raphael. Oh no, so Raphael's the only one we have full with. That's fine. Well, he's not even full. Actually, he's full. Okay, so obviously he wants axe and brawling, but I can tell he wants brawling more.
Looks like I got it right.
You really think I'm that great?
Yes.
Looks like I got it right. Looks like I got it right.
Nice, he's C now.
Better than before.
Now we'll go
That
to
was
the
pretty
X.
good, huh?
Let's go with Lysithea. I feel like we should improve her faith just a little bit, because she could do well as a Grimoire, which is faith and reason.
I've got to keep working hard.
And then we go with Lorenz. He needs... Ooh.
I've come to understand a great deal.
Nice.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Now he just needs some more horse training. And Ignatz can use a bit of bow training, I think. For our group tasks, we'll just keep it the same right now, and we'll get lecture.
Professor.
A physique like mine isn't suited to close combat, in close quarters, so I think I'd be most helpful using a bow. Let's hope I don't ever lose my glasses. Okay, so focus on bow to excel as a sniper. Yes, that's fine. Time for the group activity.
That was amazing, Hilda.
Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Yay. They're all doing so well. I'm so proud of them.
Got a grasp on this. I think I get it.
Alright, time for the next free day. Oh, it's Edelgard's birthday. Let's buy her flowers.
Thank you.
Not that we can ever recruit Edelgard or that she'll ever like us because, you know. Okay, so do we explore on our free day? Yeah, but let's go do our certifications first and see if there's anybody who can do it well. What could Lawrence do? We could be a monk as well. That wouldn't be bad because I want to get his magic a little bit up, but let's start with Lysithea. She can definitely become a monk. She definitely has the right. Yes, exploring time. But I'm going to do some of these certifications first.
Perfect comprehension.
Yeah, Lysithea is really powerful if you let her go on. I'm gonna see if I can buy some more of those exam seals real quick. Yeah, let's buy a couple beginner seals. We'll buy all the intermediate ones. I don't think we can actually do those yet, but we'll buy them anyways. Buy a couple more beginner. And we're gonna go ahead and sell all those gold bullions we got from winning those things. Those will give us some more money back. Oh, I saw another one. Cool. So now we still have more money. We actually have more money than we started with at the market. So let's go to certifications. Leonie. Is she currently a commoner? Yeah, let's get her as a fighter or a soldier. Let's go for soldier because that's Lance. And that's kind of what we're doing mostly for her. I'd love it if she could become a Pegasus Knight, actually. I feel like she could do well. Hilda, definitely a warrior or a fighter. I'm gonna skip through this because I already know she's gonna pass.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Yes, you did. Marianne, we can get her monk certification. Of course, you know she's gonna pass because she's already, you know, 100% on there. Oh, sorry. Drop my controller. Then for Ignatz, we can have him pass the fighter one because that. What?
I can't believe I did it.
Raphael, we can give him the fighter.
Yeah, I passed.
And I guess we're actually going to get Lorenz. I'm gonna actually make Lorenz take the monk certification just because that I think that I want to get it to where he can use magic, even if we're not going to have it as his main thing. I want to be able to practice magic in some battles so that he can later on take a class that can use magic.
Was there any doubt?
We're not going to change him though, just leave him in when he already is. And that's good. I'm going to see if I can take the monk certification class though, because I want my character to be able to use magic.
A new path to tread.
No, I will change from my character to the monk class. And then let's go to explore. So we've got 3 activity points. What do you think would be best to use them for? We could try to use them for some of them for faculty training, or we could use some of them for some other activities like using. Probably want to increase morale, so we should at least use 2 of them, or maybe about 2 of them to go to the dining hall and do food, because that way I can raise morale with at least 4 people. But I'm gonna go ahead and watch these support cutscenes first. Wow, lots of these actually. Let's go with Claude first. Claude and Lawrence.
You. Just what are you up to?
Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garrick Mock Monastery.
No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy. Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you?
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention. Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. That was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
Well, that's what I came here to hone, after all. I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lawrence.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership. I intend to set things right, and once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do. To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
Wow.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
That's funny. He's like a less chill version of Ferdinand von Ayer. All right, and now they're friends. Exactly. I know it's like Ignatz and Lysithea. It's like you're tacky and I hate you. Ignatz and Lysithea gained support level C. What? Okay, so what I like to do is I went with Claude to Lawrence. Now we'll go from Lawrence to somebody else, like Raphael. And then we'll go from Raphael to someone else, so they can kind of like follow the strand. So Lawrence left Raphael, and now Lawrence left Claude, and now we're going from where Raphael, or from where Lawrence is going. Then we'll follow where Raphael went from, and then so on and so forth.
Meat is the best. Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence. You here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sister's more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
That's terrible.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
What an absolute bother.
I know.
But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
No, yeah, I love it. He he says, you know, hey, can I sit with you? And then he just goes off and gets mad at him. But now we're gonna follow what Raphael went to do. Talk to Ignatz. I like to follow it as if like it's going on in a continuum.
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
Second lunch, yeah.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
He's
What's the
avoiding
matter?
him.
It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
That's like the same as Caspar, but same as Caspar and Petra, except for in that one it's like, you know, more direct.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh.
But
I
Caspar...
didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
But Caspar is like Ignatz, and he doesn't they can be friends because of that.
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Wrong. Alright, now let's see what Ignatz had to do after that. And he went and talked to Claude. Let's see if Claude did. So Ignatz went and talked to Claude.
Claude, why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
That's terrible. Claude, you just set him up for that. Alright, now let's see where Claude went after he talked to Ignatz.
Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated study.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Elmiran warrior.
Nadir the Undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him. He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Elmirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Elmirans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Elmirans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hand, my heart, even my neck. But if you want to know all of my secrets,
that's great.
You'll have to bear yours as well.
That's funny. Alright, now let's see what Hilda did. Wait. Hilda went to Lawrence.
Ah, Lawrence. At it again.
Hello, Hilda. Are you training too? If that's the case, I may have to revise my opinion of you. Increased strength and skill would serve as perfect complements to your beauty and esteemed lineage.
No, I just left something here. I don't share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
When the fate of all the Alliance rests on your shoulders, the rigors of training seem paltry by comparison. Besides, when my admirers see that even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
I see, but I was wondering... Never mind, you're clearly busy.
Oh, is there something you require? What do you need? There is nothing I cannot handle.
Well, the trouble is, I'm no good at fighting. I'm a fragile young lady, not a fearsome warrior. I didn't even want to join the academy, honestly. My brother made me.
Of course. For a delicate flower such as yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
It does. It truly does. So I was wondering if, in the next training session, you do my fighting for me? I mean, I can put on a tough, I'm actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall you.
Goodness.
I'm so happy. In that case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
With each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only become ever stronger. Yes, leave it all to me.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I'll have a snack.
She knows exactly what to say. That's so funny. Alright, let's see what Lawrence did after that. Let's go to Leonie, since we haven't had her yet.
Hey, Lawrence, got a minute?
Certainly. I trust you're well?
Doing great. I found a load of old weapons, just got done hauling them out of storage.
Old weapons, you say? If there are any interesting swords in there, I would love to see them.
Thought you were a
They
spear
might
guy.
only be good for training, but with a little care, who knows? Here, have some oil.
And why exactly are you giving this to me?
Like I said, they need a little care. With a bit of maintenance, some of these will really shine.
Yes, I heard you. So why did you give me the oil?
It's for polishing, Lawrence. Don't tell me you've never polished a weapon before.
But that is hardly a task befitting someone of my station. If you had an exquisite blade, something of real historical significance to complement my noble heritage, that would be another matter.
In that case, appraise while you polish, you're bound to find something good working through these.
This seems as fine an occasion as any to air my grievances. I am a highborn noble. As such, it is my sworn duty to protect the common folk. I have no time for trivialities. What's more, you seem to be under the misapprehension that you can order me about. Please think carefully about how you speak to me.
I'm not ordering you around. And I'm not talking to you as a noble either. I'm asking you to help me with this. As a friend.
I am your friend, but I am also a noble. Those two qualities are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, good. Let's get to it then, buddy.
He's like a less, he's like a less, likable version of Ferdinand from the other house. Okay, then we'll pick Leonie. And Leonie talks to Claude.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere. Mostly on myself.
Wow.
It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. Could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my weakness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
That's so funny. Alright, now let's see where Leonie went after she talked to Claude.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah!
Whoa, Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
That's very true.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithea. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
I like Lysithea. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Lysithea. Then she talked to Hilda next. Like the polar opposites as far as the characters go.
Are you sure?
Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime.
That's funny.
Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
And now we will see where Hilda went. Marianne. Probably just finish this day and then that'll be it.
Help. Thanks so much.
Oh my goodness, she's just getting everybody to do stuff for her.
Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary.
Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all.
I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming.
Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up.
My apologies.
I don't really need your apologies. I need your help.
Oh, okay. How can I help?
How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages.
I can try.
Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles.
I'm sorry,
No, well, look. Just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf.
I can do that. Now the bandages fell.
No! So in the end, I did it all by myself.
I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way.
It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries.
You want me to give you pastries? I guess I can.
You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Alright, now, from there we'll just grab Leone. To Ignatz.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you... Well, there's always next time, I suppose.
Oh, no!
Hey, Ignatz! Didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones. They've been
Nice.
breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
That's
I
fine.
see.
Means it's more powerful.
I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy. That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Yes, I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
I hope so.
And in the end, he didn't get to talk to the professor. And now Ignatz talks to Lawrence. And we'll see how that goes.
Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
What about the tea?
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Funny. Alright, now that we've done all those supports, we're gonna go try and,
Right.
we're gonna try and get these, oh wow, we get, so there's something special going on at the fishing area. But we're gonna go try and, get some people, enthused so we can actually train them. Let's get Claude and Lysithia. How about that?
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I love how he uses fave.
Delicious food really takes my worries away.
Claude is really funny. He uses the word like fave. It's like, it's funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Totes my fave, bro. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think it's so funny that Claude uses kind of contemporary slang almost. Let's get Ignatz and Hilda. I still want Hilda to be a Wyvern Lord.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Yay. Okay, now look at our goals. So we have at least 4 people who can be trained this next upcoming one. Though I really have a feeling we should probably do another. I'm just wondering what else we could do. We could technically try and get our faculty training, but it might be better just to do another one of these so we can get people actually... What do you think? Should we do faculty training, or we should do some more more meals, because we don't have many people who are actually... Oh yeah, greenhouse definitely, and I'm gonna go fishing as well. But I'm just wondering, should I do another meal or should I do something else? What skill should I go for? I could go for, I don't know. Like, I could go for Faith again if we're going for Annette or something like that. What is, oh, what is, Bernadetta likes bow, right? And then Dorothea, what is she like?
Inspirational.
What does Dorothea like? She likes charm and something else, I think. Authority. Charm and authority. Well, we're already kind of on our way to authority, so... I mean, because of us being the teacher, I think our authority is actually already kind of pretty good. It'll need to get better, obviously. But, yeah, our authority is a D, so... We don't probably need to do faculty training for that, but... we definitely need our faith to be higher if we want to get, definitely need faith to be higher if we want to get, to have them So we can either have Rhea or Manuela teach us faith. What do you think? Rhea or Manuela for the faith faculty training? So Rhea's gonna be over here. She could do it, but I don't know if we want to do her, if we want to get our relationship with her up or relationship with Manuela up instead.
As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Oh, she also teaches reason. That's pretty good. Yes, punishing sinners, exactly. So, let's see. If we're trying to get, like I said, Annette, she needs faith. So I'm thinking we'll use Manuela because we kind of want to get her support up a little bit higher, and I don't really care about Rhea that much.
There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood.
We've already heard this. So yeah, we'll go ahead and up our faith. And then let's go down to the fishing pond. I don't know if I have any good bait right now. I'll check. Okay, I have some bait. Yay! This is a good way to get your renown up. And your professor rank. Oh, nice. It's a cool one. Glimmering fish shadow. Silverfish. Nice. This is hard to do because at my display, I'm not actually playing it on a TV. I'm playing it on my computer screen through a capture device. And so my view of this is ever so slightly delayed, so it's making the fishing really hard. I do a lot better whenever I actually have a real TV screen that I'm using instead of this. Yay. And then we'll do this other one. Oh, we're almost close to getting the next rank as professor. Oh wow, nice combo. Combo breaker. Yay. I don't have any more to fish though. So yeah. I think that pretty much wraps up our day. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh no, there's just some support cutscenes. There we go. So let's do Claude and Lysithea.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
Claude is so
But if
mean.
you don't get your sleep,
But so
you're never
great.
gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child.
Never gonna grow big and
Only
strong.
a few years younger than you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I could read you a story if that helps.
No.
The audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true, right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
Good night.
No, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Alright, now let's just see what Ignatz and Hilda have to say. Oh, she's always getting people to... Oh wait, he's probably just talking this time.
Hey, Ignatz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is. You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much. So anyway, you can go now. You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay, I can manage without you.
Oh, Ignatz, I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right, you were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you so very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so fast.
What's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much,
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can, but when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work.
Wow.
So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you? With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Wow.
Personally, I'd prefer to lose out, rather than inconvenience someone else. For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'm not sure how to convince you otherwise.
Well. Alright, so, with that, we're going to end of the day. We'll do our instruction, and then for the next, whenever we get to the next free day, we're going to go ahead and end the stream today, because we've been going on for 3 hours, which is good. I'm really glad we've been doing such a long stream. This is probably a first. Maybe not a first, but I haven't done this long of streams, or, you know, that often. Let's go with Claude. Let's give him some authority, because I know he wants that.
That was easy, thanks to you.
Give him some praise.
Yeah, I've got this down. I could get used to this.
And then we'll go ahead and do his reason, because it looks like he actually is pretty good. Now let's go ahead with his bow. Wow, he's doing well.
That was easy, thanks to you. That was easy, thanks to you.
I'll do the last one in his reason.
That was easy, thanks to you. I see. It's all making sense now.
Then let's go with Lysithea. I want to make sure that her faith is... I'm actually going to tweak Lysithea's goal. She might tweak it herself. Actually, I'm just going to let her go. But there's actually a... No, I am going to tweak her goal. To do reason and faith. Though she does actually have one that she might bring up herself called putting faith into reason, which is again faith and reason, because that's one of the ones that she likes to do. But we'll just have to see.
I've got to keep working hard. I've got to keep working.
Then we'll go with Ignatz. Of course, we need to do his bow. Let's get his... I think he just probably needs to be bow, and I guess I could technically do his sword too, but I think he wants to be a sniper, so bow is the main thing we need to worry about.
I've really grown. I'll keep trying my best.
And then Hilda, which she needs to do axe and heavy armor, is what I'm just gonna go ahead and change her focus to axe and heavy armor. Because... Or... Since her axe is already so good, it's not super good, just to axe. And let's do axe and flying for now. So we can get her flying up pretty fast, but heavy armor is going to be what I'm going to be pushing her to eventually. Because she needs heavy armor to be a Wyvern Lord as well. So I just gave her some heavy armor practice.
Who's the best? I'm the best.
Nice.
I'm glad I put in some effort.
For once. That's funny.
Yeah! Who's the best? That was so helpful.
Alright, let's give her some flying training too. Let's give her some X training. Might need to change your focus to heavy armor for now, but I don't know. Let's begin lecture. Oh, group task. Yeah, we'll leave them on Skywatch because that... I could actually change who I put her on Skywatch with though. Hilda... And... No, let's put her with Marianne. Begin lecture.
Professor.
I want to... Sorcery's natural talent... Yeah. It's not easy, but no need to fear. I will never tire of studying reason. So, focus on reason to excel as a warlock. I'm gonna let her do that for now. But reason and faith is what would be good. Oh, cool. Claude would like to speak with you now. Is now a good time? Yes, yes it is.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Sure.
That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
Yes, he did.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
I never knew my mother.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
You don't seem like another noble either.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Nice. Time for the
That was amazing,
group task.
Hilda. Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Yay.
It's starting to make sense.
How's this gonna help?
Whenever you're flying around on a dragon, or a wyvern to be more specific, you're gonna thank me.
Experience is everything.
Better than before.
You know, the character Captain Rex from the show Star Wars Clone Wars, he has a very similar phrase to what Claude has said. Experience outranks everything. That's what he says. All right, let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any certifications we can do real quick. Let's see. I don't think anyone can go much higher because, yeah. So we can't do it intermediate. They have to be higher level. They have to be 10 or higher. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and save the game here. And I'm gonna say to you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really had a blast playing this today. I can't believe we went for 3 hours this time. That's definitely unusual for our stream. But I'm glad we did. This has been really fun. I always love playing games on stream. This is probably one of my favorite games ever. It might be my favorite of the year. I don't know. It's just really good. Oh, no problem. Thanks for watching. I'm definitely going to archive this on YouTube. For whatever reason, YouTube just isn't working right now as far as the stream, and my webcam isn't working. So I'm going to have to archive the stream manually, but probably in a couple days it will be up on YouTube. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support me, follow, like on YouTube, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll ask you to take care. Bye-bye.